Hello, my name is Jim Dalton, and this is my wife, Marilyn. And we did business with Mark Fitzpatrick in two stages. First, buying the property we're now in. He was the agent representing the seller, and as potential buyers, we didn't have an agent. Maybe a little naive on that count, but we weren't really even prepared to buy the house at that point in time. Buy a property, we were simply in initial stages of buying. But we like this place enormously. Now, Mark was true to his obligation to represent the seller, but with things that didn't affect the seller, like how we go about financing, he just gave us counsel as if he were our agent. We wanted to get a bridge loan so we could buy a property before we sold our other property. That was a little more complicated than we thought, but he knew all about it. He put us into the right hands of the people who do that, and gave us counsel through that process. So we found that enormously helpful. The professionalism with which he maintained his obligation to the seller and his ability to help give us counsel, we thought was just very well balanced and well done. We liked the process so much that we retained him to be our agent in selling our property. And the most outstanding feature for me was the pricing strategy. I had been watching the market for a couple of years. I thought I had a pretty good sense of what our property was worth, would sell for, and I had in mind a price, and he came in with a lower price. We went back and forth on that a little. Fortunately, I went with his experience, and it turned out extremely well. He just understood the way in a hot market the prices could percolate the offers back and forth, and in the end we had an offer that was significantly above the price I wanted to get for it. So that was extremely helpful. Now, the other part of that was thinking our way through the offers. We got, in a hot market, a number of offers, and he helped us think through which one do you really want to accept, not necessarily the highest offer, the one that was the most solid, reliable, and that counsel was very important to us. The final point I'd like to make is what we used to call in my business likability. It was clear when people came into our property to shop Mark, they instantly responded well to him. Likability is a very important thing in sales, but probably more important in real estate than other activities. So that's my sense of the process. What would you think?
Well, Mark, of course, was very professional and guided us through all of those processes. But what's really nice is Mark is more than likable. We consider him more of a friend now. He has helped us through many things. We've been in contact with him many times since we moved into our house. And right down to Mark came by one day with a basil plant that grew into a bush. So he's a very special person.
I mean, this is all service after the sale. We were done doing business, but he kept touching base with us, helping us with understanding the maintenance in a condo building and things like that. So he was really a counselor all the way through the process. We were very satisfied, recommended highly. Another attribute that we liked was it's, for us, pretty traumatic to go from a large 4-bedroom family home to a 2-bedroom condo. And it was just enormously overwhelming figuring out how to get rid of stuff, what to do, the logistics of making that happen. And he was provided counsel on that as well.